In the last CD, I'm going to show you another Rolling Stones Aftermath, which is, I was glad to get this. I was kind of mad though. I realized it's a plastic case, not like the other ones, but it is kind of the same company. You can kind of see on the bottom how it looks. Yeah, I just think it's weird though. Oh yeah, all these are made in the U.S. except for the disc for Out of Our Heads. But anyway, I think it's weird though how this album, and just like all the early stuff, is all different in the U.S. and the U.K. Just like the Beatles, for instance. Um, I just think that's really weird. The Rolling Stones seem more of a hassle in differences when you see them. Um, like they have now and December's Children only in the U.S. Some other things like that. But I think it's weird. I wonder if I'll be able to find their UK albums on CD because the Beatles released those officially, but for Rolling Stones they officially released the US ones, which I think is weird. But anyway, yeah. So this album I haven't played demo of, but it has some songs I know: Painted Black, Under My Thumb, you know. So that was great to find, you know. And hopefully on vinyl I could find all these and some at least reissues of the UK versions, like the Beatles box set, for example, is a US box set, but it has the UK albums in there. But anyway, I might keep the plastics on here. I'm not sure. I just think it looks cooler, you know. But I was glad to get these, even for to be a completist, if I don't ever get into these, which I'm hoping I will. But anyway, those are all the CDs. I just want to say a little bit of information though. It's not probably my business to say it, but I'm not gonna give a whole big detail. I'm just saying, um, I'll tell you what's up and then why it happened. You know, my stereo I don't have it anymore because I had to give it back. Um, yeah, my mom's boyfriend, supposedly them going to be married, they broke up for, I don't know, kind of a dumb reason. He was the one who decided to leave, I guess, but I was just borrowing the system and I figured they were gonna be together for a while, so he's like, yeah, you could just keep it while you're still living with us in the same. Well, I still live with my mom, but he left, so he just took it back. My mom wanted me to do it. He didn't tell me straight up after they broke up they wanted it back, but my mom's like, just give it back. Um, and I was kind of mad, but I kind of got it worked out a little bit here. I wish I had my flip video camera like out to record this part. I'll kind of pick up the camera here. This is kind of how I have it set up. I don't have the speaker here. Got my record player, and then I got my old record player here because now I'm officially living fully with my mom because I'm out of high school. So I could just visit my dad whenever I want. I don't have to go every other week with my dad. But I'll still visit him. I'm just saying, no, I took this here because it was at my dad's. But yeah, I found a cord that could actually connect this record player up to this record player. My mom's ex-boyfriend, he bought a cord for that record player for his stereo. He bought it for me because I need the cord to hook up to his. But then when I gave the his stereo back, my mom's like, you could just keep the cord because I don't think it'll be a big deal. And I figured I'm keeping this because he's the one was the idiot and whatever. So I kept the cord, and I thank God I kept it because in the back, I don't know if you could see that. In the back, I don't know if you saw that, but it has the cord has white and red output or input, whatever, and that's what I need in the record player. And then the other half of the cord, I'll just use this cord. For example, it has this. So that worked perfectly in the back of this record player because that cord fits in the back of this record player here. So I'm able to play this record player onto this, which is great. And now for the cassette part, I don't have a cassette player because, like I said, I gave back the stereo, but I have this Walkman here that still works. I put in new batteries I found for something. So I played it, and the cassette player plays pretty good, except for one cassette, though. I didn't play them all, I'm just saying one of my cassettes I tried sounds bad. But I could use this cord to plug in the same type of slot I'd plug in my record player. This record player, the same I plug in this one right here. But yeah, I'd have to unplug that one right here. Just to use the cassette player, which I don't think is fine. So I plug in this to the cassette player, and then I plug in that to the back of this record player here, so I could play that. And I can use this for my phone. I do the same thing. I plug it to my phone and then into the back of the record player. And then my other stuff, like the CD, radio, and yeah, that's already on this that record player there. So I'm pretty much set now. I'm kind of glad about that. The cassette player on that record player, though, the Crosby, is broken, so that's why I needed the Walkman. And it's kind of funny. I could play two different record players on that one stereo. So yeah, I was kind of glad I have the cord that I kept to plug in this into this. And then this cord could work my phone and this Walkman onto here. I just have to unplug the separate things. Like I have to unplug this to use the cassette or my phone or whatever, or vice versa, because it's only one slot for this cord. So that's kind of works out. The sound isn't exactly like my old stereo, but I'm not mad about it, and I'm not gonna. Don't have to feel bad about the breakup, with my mom and but I have no idea how that happened. I was at my dad's, but so I'm kind of glad it worked out with the CD player. My mom isn't real upset about the breakup. I guess she's just going strong. It was just the guy's problem. So anyway, thanks for watching, and bye.